All right. Time to get day 9 underway. Today is Thursday. Yep. Thursday, so hopefully we have a bullish day today. Uh as a read as a what's it called? Um Reversal as a reversal from Wednesday or sorry, Wednesday went bullish. So a continuation from Wednesday. We have some pretty decent news for USD. Nothing insane, but nothing weak. Few orange folders, 4 plus a decent amount of yellow folders too. So nothing crazy. Oh wow. Well, so it looks like the ISP held pretty strong, actually. So I don't very much know how we're gonna go about this, but Asia shows bullish. London protraction shows kind of a consolidation, but kind of kind of bullish at the same time or bearish at the same time. Um, and then London delayed protraction shows bearish as well. Uh, Yikes. Let's see, is there any SMTs? Yes. No. Yes, yes. We didn't sweep Asian lows. Yeah, we didn't sweep Asian lows on Nasdaq. S&P 500 and Dow Jones did. However, S&P 500 didn't sweep this low, but Dow Jones did. Well, actually, that low wasn't even there on Dow Jones. So yeah. So we're gonna see how this 30-minute candle closes. I need to get rid of a few of these lines because it's getting very cluttered. These don't really need to be here anymore. It's been a very eventful week. This bullish for value gap doesn't either. There you go. We took out long-term sell or buy-side liquidity. We hit the ISP. Okay, there we go. So we kind of consolidate on opening. So we're just gonna sit here and watch it. I'm assuming we consolidate and then maybe we see some form of like a 5-minute to 1-minute SMT divergence, but it needs to be like a good SMT divergence. Well, there it is actually. Okay, so I want to see bullish actually because S&P 500 takes out these lows. Dow Jones takes out this low but doesn't take out this low, and then Nasdaq takes out this low but doesn't take out this low. So actually, I'm just gonna wait instead. I'm gonna wait because yeah, on the 5-minute time frame, it's not really much. 5-minute time frame, it still looks like we're kind of following a pretty average structure. I am 10 minutes behind still, so again, I'm gonna just do long position, short position. Okay, so right now, everything kind of points to bearish. Um, in terms of early morning PD arrays, right? Um, but we also did get this as a bearish move right here, so I don't know. Asia also moved about 211 points, so we're targeting 375 to 425 points again. Nothing crazy. But yeah, so right now we're kind of consolidating. I don't trust this SMT just yet because we're consolidating and this is a 1-minute SMT. So I'm just gonna wait and watch. Wait and watch. Wait and watch.
This item is extremely good. Heroes like Billy who like to fight know that Torment Pulse is actually one of the best items for REM. The damage you deal with Torment Pulse will still take place even when you're tagged along on an ally. And if you like using Viscus's Goo Ball offensively, Torment Pulse will still work while you're in Goo Ball form. Do you think so? I don't know why people are like getting on my for asking Lou questions. Hello, Lou. I'm live right now. I need you to book a prostate exam, a colonoscopy, and a physical. Are you okay? No. I mean, yes. Lou. God, I don't know how to read this. You help me just Lou. Do I need to drink these? Also, do you know this brand at all? Because you're Asian. Like, do you do drinking pills or not? Like, Lou's supposed to help me in those regards because, you know, that's what I hired Lou to do. You know what I'm saying? That's Lou. She helps me a lot. If I have someone that can do it for me, why would I do it? Like, are you serious? So I don't know why people are like getting on my ass for asking Lou questions. Hello, Lou. I'm locked.
I'd really love to make fun of her, but I met her earlier this week, and she's actually pretty cool. Actually, I'd still like to do it. Go back. So it looks like the final boss of a Red Lobster video game. Saying Lizzo's watch. Speech. This week, and she's actually pretty cool. Actually, I'd still.
Hey, okay. Still consolidating. Um, but what we do see is this as a 5-minute SMT divergence, right? Not really much here. But I don't know. Personally, I would just wait to see if we come up and break out up here, right? And then we come back down to like 50% or something. Yeah, sure, maybe. But as of right now, it doesn't look too hot. So I'm not gonna take it. There we go. We're getting a pretty nice move up. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, let me blow my nose real quick. We're kind of still consolidating. I'm gonna wait for this to actually break out before anything. Okay, okay. If this can close... No, go bed. Go bed. Bed. Evie, bed. Go bed. If this can close somewhere up here, that'll be great. That'll be great. Ooh, the 30-minute kind of just closed as a small bullish candle, though, to be fair. Overall move could be this, right? So what I'm going to do, I would have an entry at the 50%. I would have an entry at this 50%. I'd have an entry at this order block. So this is where I'm going to put it. However, ooh. I could have one here too. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Just so it's easier to see. I'm going to do this. 50% of that fair value gap. And I'm going to go ahead and do this because it's 50% of the full move. Right? However, what I really want right now is something like this. Just a calm trade, quick and easy trade. If we can get to that level. Yeah, maybe pull it to here. What I would do is at least take 110 points, right? So, oh wow, I can't. Move all of these to the side so I can actually see this. Oops. Because I do want to see bullish, right? But everything points to bearish. That's the problem. So I think I'm just going to take a quick and easy, simple bullish trade. Something like this, right? And then take bearish from the rest of the way. Okay, we're pushing a little lower. Touch into my position. Perfect. We're in our position now. Now, first take profit would be here. Sorry, let's just do it at the high, straight up, just to make it easier. Second would be here. Third would be at the 30-minute 50. Oh, so actually it would be right here. Right? And then fourth would be here. And then, I mean, fifth. I don't think we go bullish for super long. I don't know. You know what? Worst comes to worst, it just comes higher, right? Like it just continues higher. So I just go ahead and put this like right here, right? Worst comes to worst, we continue higher and I finish off the day right here, right? I mean, it's still what, like 200 points? Well, 160. Not much, but realistically, that's still a decent amount of points, right? So I would just be in for all 10 at this location. All right, a good clean move out. So first TP gets hit. So that first TP was about $250. Something calm, nothing crazy. Let's not even do a hard stop, to be honest. Let's say this is full TP, right? But realistically, I get rid of that and I instead move my idea up to like, let's say here or here. Here would be a pretty good spot. Yeah, because there's some support and resistance here, some highs here, lows here, candle bodies, candle wicks, another candle wick. So yeah, I would be fine with that, right? So let's say once we get up to this level, right, we pull stops up to here or something, and we just let it run. 344 points, pretty close to what I wanted to see. But again, this is slow, very slow movements up. So we could potentially even see this continue bearish after. But I do want to see some bullish momentum, right? So we've now created a possibility for bearish breaking, right? And we've swept these highs right here. So from here, we pull up stops just to this low. We just wait it out and watch it. Hmm. If we can close bullish and then take out highs here, then it'll be a good point for me to pull up to just break even. We kind of edged my second TP, which I don't like. But that's alright, that's alright. This is a strange move. This is a strange move. Is there a possibility that we just reject off of this and then just immediately start blasting through the sky? If this closes really full, then I'm pulling up to break even here. It doesn't, but I get a feeling that I'm safe, so I'm just going to pull up to break even. I get a feeling I'm safe here because of this pullback. If I'm not safe, regardless, I'm at break even. It's simple. Yeah, because we had like five bearish candles here with 3 bullish candles here. I mean, if we reverse here, we reverse. I said that there's still potential that we go bearish, and I do kind of want to see some bearish. But, you know, nothing crazy. Yep, there's a very, very voluminous candle right there. Can we close like this, though? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We left a bullish or value gap right here. However, we did have a bearish close right before we even swept these highs, so now we're gonna have to watch this one very carefully. More than likely we touch this bullish or value gap because of that bearish close. Yep, we touch into it. Do we 50? We do 50. Ooh, we close within it too. So by this point, realistically, I would close half my position. So I already closed 2, so I close 4 more here. Let's say here at 197, so that's $2 per, so that's 300, 400, almost $400. So I'm up about $800 right now. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I would do. Because I told myself that if I was ever unsure about my position again, I would just close half and leave break even. So I'm up about 800 right now, and I just leave it like that. And now these take profits, these down here don't matter to me. Only this one and this one does. I would take out one here, and again, I wouldn't do a hard stop, so I would keep this as like a reminder of where I want it. My hard stop is up here, and then this is if we pass it and then we come down and then come back up again, then I would like to pull stops up to here. But realistically, I don't know what happens here because we had this closure before we swept these highs. We might actually just sweep this liquidity. Oh, wow. Okay, so we get taken out down here. Wow, what a move. But that's fine because, again, I'm at break even and I already closed out. So I'm up 800 on the day so far. I do kind of want to potentially see if we can get in for another entry somewhere bearish this time. But yeah. So we're gonna wait and see how this 30-minute closes because yeah, we have about 6 minutes until this 30-minute closes. And then we'll see. Realistically, we just come back into the 50% here. Oh wait, that one's the 30-minute time frame, isn't it? Yeah, we're realistically just in the 50%, so ugh. Yeah, look at that. No, yeah. Oh, wow. Looking at that candle, we definitely want to be bearish. So here's what I'm going to do. Get in short. These other positions are useless to me now because I believe that we 50%ed this, and then on the lower time frame, we're seeing price want to go bearish, right? But we don't have any real, I guess, indicator, right? So again, it's kind of following the bearish thing, where we swept liquidity right here, come bearish. We don't sweep liquidity up here, but then we sweep liquidity down here before we close a bullish candle. So now what I'm looking for is something around here. I get the feeling we come up to here. And I would put stops right there. Good thing I pulled to break even. High time frame PD array. What is that PD array? What exactly is it? Maybe on the hourly, maybe on the daily, maybe on the 4-hour. I have no clue what that... Oh, that's RTC from the other day. No, I don't want that. I don't care for that. Let's go for something more prominent like this. Only 271, but I can work with that. Let me see. Maybe this. No. Yeah, maybe something like this, right? And then I will pull stops up to here just to be safe. Just to be safe. That is a very large stop loss, though. Wow, what a close. That is terrible. That is not the method. You know what? Again, I've already made 800 profit today, so I'm going to go with what my last entry would be, which is this right here. And if I don't get into a trade, I don't get into a trade. It's not really detrimental to me because I already made my piece of the pie. Yeah, I think price kind of just runs here. Oh, it's because... Wait. No, I'm tripping. I was about to say because we want the 30-minute to close down here, but the 30-minute closed... Wait, am I tripping? Oh, I'm 10 minutes behind. Wait. No, because... Oh, no. Yeah. I'm 10 minutes behind. Yeah, okay. I'm 10 minutes behind. Oops. I thought this clock was following my time still. But it's not. Oopsies. I wonder where this move came from. It's actually a pretty crazy move, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. But yeah, we're just waiting to see if we get anything bearish. If not, I can end off the day with a win. It's a small win. Like yesterday, it was a small win, but a win is a win. Good retracement. Realistically, what I would be doing here is an entry, one here, one entry probably at this high, one entry probably at this high, or this order block, one entry here, and I don't know, I guess one more entry just somewhere between the mix. Maybe at the 830 level, maybe at the open level. Don't know. Nothing crazy yet. I'm gonna wait for the 30 minute to close, and then I'm gonna decide whether or not I want to still trade or if I'm just gonna be done for the day. Because I think definitely price can continue lower. And again, I mean, I do think an entry up here would have been great. I did catch about 100 points right here. I think this is 100. Yeah, about 100. 92 points, right? Um, and I ended up with like 800 profit, but I don't know. I feel like a little more would be pretty nice. We might consolidate here just to close the 30-minute bearish to indicate a break in structure down here, right? Oh, actually, it's not even a break of structure. It's just a continuation. But yeah. Wait. I think this did hit my second entry, and I didn't even realize. Oh, no, it didn't. Huh. Close, though. But yeah, maybe we're just waiting for price to do something. Oh, there you go. We're moving, we're moving, we're moving. And that is the 30-minute close down here, which is nice. This entry is kind of collapsed, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see how price moves before I actually decide on what I want to enter off of. Wow. If we close below this bullish candle, dude, we've just been following that 50% exactly this entire day, basically. All right, I'm entering off of anything up here. There, entered off of that. We're going down to, was it this one? No, it was all the way back here. It's this one. No, that is 500 points. What did I say? I think I said this. But I think that's low-key kind of butt. Whatever. I'm in 10 positions, so I can do multiple take profits. So what I'll do is I'll do one here at the low. I'll do one here at this low. I'll do one at this low. Oh, this was the low I was looking at. And then I'll do one between these here and then full TPs down here. We shall see how it moves. We shall see how it moves. Why strong bullish? Why strong bullish? Why strong bullish? Why so strong bullish? Why so strong bullish? Well, where strong bullish come from? Where strong bullish come from? Can strong bearish? Can potentially strong bearish. No potential for strong bearish. Okay. Well then, that is kind of crazy. We had a slow bullish move all the way up, and then I got in, and then we have a strong bullish move all the way up. Farts. Damn. I need a bearish close badly. If I can get a bearish close and then price continue to sweep this low, it would work, but I doubt it because we get a consolidating candle leaving a fair value gap that's bullish, and this bullish fair value gap is going to get tapped and then push to these highs, or not get tapped and continue to push to these highs. Yeah, unfortunate. Well, that was like half of my profits. That sucks. That sucks. What was that? Yeah, that was half of my profits, basically. I should have left my entries up here. Like I said. Well, whatever. Let's see, 5 minutes. I don't want to end off the day with like $400 in profit. That's kind of a waste of my time. You know? But price is doing price things. Damn. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end off the day here. Ah, I knew it is an SMT. Oh man, it is an SMT. Unfortunate, bro. If I had gone in on S&P 500, I would be green, 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 green. But I got in on Nasdaq, so I'm not green, unfortunately. And I know, I could definitely just get in here and then say, let's go bearish. But I don't want to trade like that. I don't want to just get in. But yeah, I think I'm just going to be done for the day here. It's just a calm trade. Definitely would have been able to make so much more if I had just taken a look at S&P 500 and looked for an SMT divergence. Because, yeah, we made an SMT on both Dow Jones and NASDAQ. Although they're different SMTs. Yeah, they're different SMTs. But yeah, if I looked at this SMT, I would have caught the bearish move. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, there's a completely different SMT. This high took out these highs. But yeah, so I mean, we're probably going to be bearish from here on out. I'll check back later in the trade journal. It'll be sometime later today. If these levels get hit, I won my trade technically. So I'll take that as a win on the day. I still won on the day, not by much, only by about 500, but better than nothing, you know. So yeah, I'm just gonna record the trade journal late into the day, and maybe record a few more shorts and stuff. But yeah, today was not a bad day, not a terrible day at all. Could have done better. Obviously, I can always do better. But yeah, I'll record the next video in a little bit.